Hey everyone, this is Giuseppe from Two Friends Eat. Right now I'm at home, and today, instead of a review, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing all of you how I make my Italian meatballs. So, the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to prep your ingredients. I just washed the Italian parsley. Make sure you use Italian parsley, not the regular one. It tastes different. All right. I also got onions, a whole garlic. It says to use 2 cloves. I'm gonna use probably the whole thing. I go with Progresso breadcrumbs, Italian style. It's pre-seasoned, I know, but it just adds more flavor. Saute the onions, wait until they get nice and soft. Now that we sauteed the onions, the garlic, added the salt, and we're letting that cool, we're gonna add the other ingredients together, and we're gonna do the ground veal, pork, and beef. There we go. So we add the parsley, we add the eggs. Go, last one for. Now this is an essential thing to making my meatballs. I like Romano cheese. Don't use Parmesan. My meatballs have a strong, delicious flavor because of Romano. Romano's sharper, it is more flavorful. Boom, dump a whole bag. Breadcrumbs. And then mix it all together. Make sure the breadcrumbs, eggs, and the cheese all mix well. And we just want to make sure this all mixes first before we add the wet stuff. So now once we do that, we add the onions and the garlic and the chili pepper flakes. We just mix it all together. Just really squish it in. So as you can tell, I've been mixing for a while now. The meat's been blended. You can't see any breadcrumbs. You can't see any cheese. The onions has been equally distributed through the meat for the most part. So now, you're gonna want to add vegetable stock. It's good. It adds flavor. It's like when you add carrots or celery sticks to a sauce, a gravy, so you can let it, let it absorb that acidity and adds a little bit of sweetness. So it's gonna get wet, it's gonna get sloppy, it's gonna get squishy, and you want that. You want that moisture. The moisture is gonna keep the meatballs from drying out when you cook them. At this point, you should have mixed all of your stuff together, like in here. So everything's mixed there. What you wanna do is you wanna make a meatball. I like making them the size of like a small tangerine. And then what you do is you put it on the pan and you want to brown all of the sides of the meatball. All right. And you want to get this nice kind of Maillard reaction here where it's like crispy on the outside. And like I said, it's going to help trap the moisture when you bake it so they don't dry out. Once you got them like this, we're going to transfer them to a tray so that you can bake them. Next, you're gonna wanna put the sauce in the pan, warm it up in medium heat, get them ready so you can throw your meatballs in there once they're out of the oven. As you can see, they're in there getting baked. And as you can see, once everything's said and done, your meatballs will be a relatively big size. When you break into it, and it's delicious. Bon appetit.